to her. Kicking off the show tonight, it is all about something called Hover Cover. Now, this is concealed. Clearly, I knocked the table.
Story of my life.
Let me just turn that back around. There's not an earthquake in the building. We hope.
Not yet.
But nothing would surprise us. This is the Hover Cover high definition, real southern there. High definition concealer from Kim. You're getting it in your choice of shades, which you can check out early on beautyiq.com, plus a sponge. Normally this on its own is $24, and then we all know how much a beauty sponge can be in today's world, especially one that works. It is a 310-546. Tonight we're kicking off the theme, Belle of the Ball. She's here with the Belle herself. She's blessed. What is it?
I'm blessed and highly favored. And so are you.
With hair that's a little closer to God.
Well, thanks to Nick Chavez.
And a face that she's going to teach us to be a Belle of the Ball with this evening.
Yeah.
Hello, Kim Gravel.
Hey, gorgeous.
How are you doing?
I am good.
Can I ask you what your favorite holiday movie is? Because Nick named a song.
Oh, A White Christmas for Classic and The Holiday with, what's her name? What's her name in that
Cameron
movie?
Diaz and
Cameron
Jude
Diaz.
Law.
I love that movie, honey, because I love British people.
Yeah. Perfect. Let's talk about shades for Hover Cover. We start with light. Are you there, buddy?
Is he there?
No, are you there?
I'm there. Oh, we're starting with me.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to do the shade chart. Sorry, y'all.
Well,
okay.
we are. You just have to talk through the shade
I got to
chart.
know it's my turn.
You guessed
Listen,
it.
I don't like to talk unless it's my turn. Let me talk to you about Hover Cover first, because we're going to build our faces from scratch tonight. So I don't have any makeup on, so we're starting with Hover Cover. You've got 4 shades to choose from. I'm so excited to offer you these perfect 4 shades. You've got light, which is what Ellen is wearing. You've got medium, neutral medium. It's what I'm going to be wearing. We've got tan and deep. Okay, so we've got all 4 shades. Ellen, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
I want to see the before, because I have a feeling.
Not as good, I promise.
It's pretty cute.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, but see, what I love about Hover Cover, Courtney, is that not only does it cover those dark circles, the red spots, the dark spots,
The red spots,
you
absolutely.
also get that pop of bright. Okay, because
Yes.
concealer is not just about covering. You guys are covering, all you want is coverage, coverage, coverage. But if you've got coverage that's matte and stale and cakey,
Yeah.
what's the point? You're going to look dull. You got to have that pop.
Well,
okay?
and if you have to add additional, elements like a highlighter or anything else to add dimension to your complexion because
Yes.
you've had coverage,
Yes.
you're using the wrong thing. And this
Okay.
is what makes Hover Cover so special.
It's 2 in 1.
It's a one-stop shop.
Yeah, you've got that bright pop. Everybody always asks me, how do you look so bright and glowy? It is Hover Cover. So come on in close. I want to show you the consistency of this because it's very fresh, it's very new. It's not a cream and it's not a liquid. It's a mousse texture. So if you'll come in and let me show you, see how it has the little angel wings here? You see this, how it just like looks, it's like a mousse texture. Don't you love that, Courtney?
I do, which
Okay.
means if you've got mature skin, if you've got
Yes.
aged skin, dehydrated skin, that's like a moisture-driven coverage thing.
Now if you'll get in really close, well, why don't you just show my before? Because I'm getting ready to do this afterwards. So I have no foundation on. So what I'm doing,
Now,
look at
did you
this.
start with a moisturizer or anything like that?
You can
Okay.
do a moisturizer,
Great.
but it's not necessary. I have very oily skin.
Sure.
So for me, less oil is better. And I'm just using my finger. I do include the beauty blender here. You can use that too, but I'm gonna touch your feeler. Okay, I just want you to look how this is going on. Look at this.
Okay, first of all, that's awesome.
Okay.
Can you use it on your lids as well if you wanted to,
honey,
like
I
as an
would use
eyeshadow
this
primer?
on my chest, on the varicose veins on my leg. I would use it wherever I could. Okay, so you're gonna put it right under the eye. Do you see what I'm saying?
Kim,
I
it
look
looks
more
lifted
alive.
on that side. It looks, on the left side of your skin right now, it looks lifted where you
Right.
put Hover Cover.
Hover Cover, it does just what it says it does. It hovers over the skin. It doesn't seep into your creases and your cracks and your crevices, and it just stays there. It's like it's floating.
So with this,
Floating.
okay, so concealer should be your first step then in the way that you like to build a face before you would put on foundation?
No, I
or-
would put on my foundation first, but
Okay.
Hover Cover can second act as your foundation as
Foundation.
well. Sometimes, most of the days I don't do foundation. I just use Hover Cover. head
I
to
like
toe.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I want you to go here too. Okay, look at this. So you're going right down the middle, and you're going to use here, right here, going to right down the middle of your nose, and you're going to create a 5.
I see
me do that
it.
again?
Yep.
You're going right here to the side of your forehead, side swipe, down the nose, and you're going right here
I
to
see
create
the
a 5.
5. I see the 5.
Now, if you're using the deep to contour, you could do the 3.
All about that 5
Okay,
and 3
that's
life.
in the whole nother Beauty IQ show. We're not going to go there yet. Okay, so I'm creating my 5, and I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender and blend it out.
Now,
But
are you using that as a wet sponge or dry sponge?
you can use it either or.
Okay.
But again, I
She's-
use it dry. What?
Confirmed by Allison, you're using it dry.
I'm using it dry. That's the peanut gallery off the camera. I'm using it dry because I have very oily skin, okay?
Yeah.
And so you're not going to get a lot of shine or iridescent with this, okay? It's just going to be that classic matte look. I'm going to go and do my other
And
side
the other
too.
thing with the shape of your sponge, you can get in the corners of your eyes, but then if you're somebody that kind of wants to stipple in more coverage, I like that you have this smooth side right here to be able to get in there, which is really nice so that you can do your 5 just like that or your 3.
Have you ever heard of the 5 and 3, Courtney?
Not until you taught me.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, you came up with it.
Well, it's pretty old school. You know, there's nothing new under the sun, as my daddy always says. He said that's what the Bible said. There ain't nothing new under the sun. People just repackage it. But I'm just telling you, the 5 and 3's been around a long time. With hover cover, now listen, do it here too. A lot of times you need to do it around your mouth. You can also use this as a lip primer. I've had someone hit me up on Instagram and said they bought hover cover and it was the top 2 concealers of their entire, and she was like in her 40s, she'd been a makeup
That's
artist for
awesome.
years. And it's the consistency, it's the texture, and what it does for your skin. I have tried so many concealers, y'all. I can't even tell you. I've worked for some of the biggest, largest cosmetic companies that's still in business today. And I wanted a concealer that gave you good coverage, but also made you look alive. Quit focusing on covering up what you got and highlight what you have.
Yes, girl.
Does that make sense?
It sure does. And you know what? When I take a look at your before, my favorite part about this is you came to Beauty IQ with naked skin. You are spot treating concealer. It's fully blendable. And yet when we look at your complexion in the after, you've brought the light, you
Right.
brought your A game. And
Right.
guess what? You only used one product, and that's your Hover Cover Concealer.
No foundation.
No foundation in your choice of 4 shades. So Kim, what did you use?
I use neutral medium. We have the light, neutral medium, tan, and deep. Ellen
Okay.
was on earlier with the light. I've got the neutral medium because I'm using it as my foundation because it can double as your foundation. And Suzanne, what have you got on?
Neutral medium.
Neutral medium. Oh, that's so good on you. Look at her.
And
We've
look,
gotta
she's
s-
getting in there with the tip of the sponge.
Wet the sponge if you want to. Can I just say, beauty is not that serious. Do you see the bright?
Yes.
Y'all.
I'm like, it is that serious when those are the results because those are game changing.
But you don't get people
I'm like,
say, where
I
do
don't know
I
what
put
you're
it?
talking about.
People are scared about where to put it. Suzanne,
Yeah.
you put it all over your
Put
face.
it all over. I use it as a foundation.
Yes. See, I want you to look, but she looks like she is glowing like an angel from heaven.
She
You
looks
look
like
like
she
an
has
angel.
genetically blessed skin. There are a lot of concealers that are out in the market that if you put it on as full foundation, be like, I'm sorry, are you my friend or are you a mannequin?
Now, let me say this. I'm going to give you a disclosure here because we don't have much longer, and I want you to see Blair. Let's see Blair first, and I'm going to disclose her.
Hello, lady.
Okay,
Yes.
Blair, you have on tan, correct?
I do have tan on, correct? Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. But see how it's popping the under eye? She has some dark circles under her eyes. It's covered your dark circles, but it's made that cheek and right under that chin pop.
By the way, if you're looking at everybody's eyes tonight thinking, where can I get my hands on that? Coming up later with the shadow sticks, which is awesome. We've got, Blair, what shade did you use?
In the shadow stick?
Or no,
Oh,
excuse me, in the hover cover.
I'm just
She's
jumping
been tan.
ahead. I'm just so excited, tan.
Let me tell you something. If Blair's excited, you better call somebody.
And then look who's here. Katya.
I'm alive, darling.
Hello,
Look at
lady.
Katya. Katya's in the deep, but let's talk about Katya's problem areas, and I do that in air quotes.
Yeah.
She does have a little bit of dark circles under her eyes, and I want you to look how even it slimmed her face down. It contoured right under the eyes. Even at the tip of the nose, she's got that little highlight pop. For those of you who are saying, Kim, I cannot put frost highlight all over my face, Hover Cover is your answer because you get both the highlight and the full coverage, okay? And remember, I want to give you a disclaimer. When I say beauty should not be that difficult, it's not that difficult. There's no right or wrong way to do it. So put it where you feel comfortable, but I would implore you to put it right here in the cupid's bow of your lip, around the nose and under the chin, and of course, under the eye. And this will be all the coverage you're going to need.
Well, I encourage you in the spirit of a very busy holiday season and going into the new year, get to beautyiq.com to place
Yes.
your order. This is a very generous supply that you're bringing home, anywhere from 2 to 3 months, depending on how you're going to use it as a concealer or even a foundation. 4 shades to choose from on beautyiq.com. It's a 310-546. The Belle of the Ball is back at it with her shadow sticks, which are coming up in just a few minutes. This is the set of 4. Am I saying this right? Shiro?
Shiro, like
Shiro.